it's a poem about bugs, which is dope, right? Like it's actually a poem about bugs.
It's not. I'm reading it, and I think the bugs are a metaphor for like exes or people you've been dating.
Whoa, yee.
Moving on to the second part of the two-piece combo is hashtag poetry. We review a piece off of Instagram, the first thing that comes up under hashtag poetry. And today's hashtag poem comes from Tiana Takes Poetry. Okay, so sounds like it's a real poetry account.
Yeah, word.
And it looks like a real poem. Here we go.
Yeah, let's go.
The caption says prompt, Ode to the Unlikable. So it looks
like that.
She has an actual like poetry prompt that she wrote to.
Really
looks like
this
is a 30-30. She said for day 12 of Poetry Mayhem.
National
Okay,
Poetry
never
Month.
mind.
Okay.
All right, for sure. Oh, yo, this might be like a real. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, and as always, our esteemed guest will be reading off the poem. So, Miss Mecca,
I'm so ready. Like I'm already like intrigued.
let's get it.
All right. Bugs itch when they land on you. Spindly legs, long wings, crawling up and down you like a tree, treating you as a standing post. They're easy to smack off or scream at before running away. Yet here they are, an important part of our lives. Almost as if we have to wade through bugs before we reach our butterflies.
Hey, all right.
I like that.
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
Masterfully read.
Oh, thank you.
Like the breaks were your punctuation game's good.
Hashtag poetry. Yo, let's go.
Hey.
I like this. I like this a lot. This was really good.
Hey.
Especially like it's so simple and yet it wasn't trying to use too much like bug metaphor, too much of all the other things. It's like, we have to reach our bugs before we reach our butterflies. Like that's a quote. That's a saying that I can use for the rest of my life. And I remember me and my friend Black Chakra, he would say like, the best movies are quotable. And this is very quotable. Like that's something I live by with my poetry. Like, is my poetry quotable? Can I make memes out of my poetry?
Ooh.
Like, that's the kind of like, I guess also with the new age of writing and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, that's how I kind of view my stuff. And this is very memeable. This is very quotable. I like it.
So off out of 10, what you got on this, Mecca? What you got on?
I'll give it like a high 8.9.
8.9? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm with you. This is like super easy to understand. It's a poem about bugs, which is dope, right? Like it's actually a poem about bugs.
It's not. I'm reading it, and I think the bugs are a metaphor for like exes or people you've been dating.
Whoa, yee.
So bugs itch when they land on you. So
It feels like it's about.
Ooh, all right, reach. Let's reach.
No.
Yo,
Check it out.
Yeah,
So spinning leg, long wings, crawling up and down you like a tree.
Ooh, all right,
So,
like your body.
Yeah, your body and shit, right? So treating you as a standing post.
Okay.
They're easy to smack off. So it's like are they here for right now or are they here to stay?
And I guess because everybody's important in our lives. Everybody, the bad, the good, people are important.
They're easy to smack off or scream at before running away. Yet here they are, an important part of our lives. So these interactions with people, maybe not like necessarily people you date, but just like relationships with people in general. It's almost as if we have to wade through bugs before we catch our butterfly. So we have to go through we have to run through a lot of strangers who might not necessarily be dope until we reach people who we really fuck with.
Okay.
No, that's real. So I got all those things when I read through the poem. So but it still was like, yeah, true. It was like, yeah, true.
Yeah.
And it works literally as well. Like, it can be literally about bugs as well.
I don't really love the only line that I got hit with that put me in a weird place was we have to wade through bugs. Like wade through bugs, that's a weird thing. Like what does that even mean? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I guess she's trying to say
you
like
wade
a sea.
through water. Exactly though, but that's some nasty shit, huh? He's gonna walk through a sea of bugs.
But also it's like there are more fish in the sea. I could reach a little bit.
Thanks.
Yeah.
If there's like a swarm of bugs, like you kind of wading through it. I think that's fine.
I know, but a swarm of bugs doesn't exist.
Combo.
Like a swarm of bugs isn't like a thing, really. You know what I'm saying? You're never gonna wade through bugs. That's what I'm saying. That's the only part that I was like, yeah.
No, bro. Have you been to the Philippines with like hella like mosquitoes and shit, bro?
I feel you.
That shit's real.
But yeah, that was the only line I wasn't crazy about. So Mecca had an 8A. I'm gonna agree. I think this is like an A. I'll give it a little bit less just because wade through bugs. What does that mean? That's gross. Your shoes would get ruined. So I'm gonna say like an 8.7.
Jesus.
An
Oh,
8.7.
give it a what?
8.7.
8.7. All right. I don't know. I think way through, but because like you know,
I don't think it's that bad of a line.
like in the Philippines, there's hella mosquitoes, and like I know exactly what she's talking about.
Yeah, and I don't
Like,
think it's a bad line. I
way through
think that
books.
there might be a
It
better way.
It just doesn't have a good
convey it.
mouthfeel for you.
I'm gonna follow her. I
Perhaps.
bet she got like thousands of followers too.
This is fire though. Yeah, I would follow this. This is like she's doing real work. This
Tiana
is
takes.
All right.
and for a prompted piece, fire.
Yeah,
for real.
and for hashtag poetry.
Yeah,
Goddamn,
extra fire.
we've been through like
Home run.
we've waded through so many bugs.
Word.
And yeah, this is a butterfly right here.
Thank you for
Fuck
being
with
a
it.
butterfly.
Yeah, thank you, Tiana Takes Poetry. Yeah, I give this for hashtag poetry, and like it's short, succinct, and makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Something that not all hashtag poetry pieces do. 8.9.
8.9. Yeah,
Yeah.
let's go.
All right.
An
We
8.8.
are consistent.
An 8.9 and an 8. The whole
Oh,
8.
we actually aren't. Like if we go from
We averaged
what-
out. Me and Kuya averaged
Okay.
to an 8.8. So there we
I'm
go.
talking about for poets. Yeah, we did not.
For sure.
We were not consistent. But and within the poets, we are consistent. All right, cool.
All right.
Fun.
Thank you, Tiana Takes Poetry. And for more Instagram poetry, be sure to follow us on Instagram as well at Penclique, PENCLIQUE, for more poetry goodness for your eyes and all that.